I just got done watching a video about custom suit makers and how long it takes them during the first consultation to figure out, what kind of style somebody has, how suit is going to fit that person, so on and so forth. And it takes them about 2 hours. And that really got me thinking about new client consultations with divorce attorneys. And I'm a divorce attorney. My name is Marco Brown. I own Brown Family Law in Salt Lake City. And 2 hours, I got to tell you, so we'll go over a couple of things here. 2 hours is a little too long. So let me kind of tell you what the sweet spot is for how long an initial consultation with a really good divorce attorney should take. Now, let's talk about the short end of the stick, and before we talk about the 2 hour, the long end of the stick. So if you go in and you have a consultation with a divorce attorney, and that consultation lasts 20 minutes, 30 minutes, all that is a sales pitch. They don't care about you. They don't care about your particular situation, what your goals are, what your fears are, who your kids are, what your money is, nothing. They got it all wrote, okay? And you talk for a little bit, and then they're just pitching you to hire them for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. They do not care. They do not remember what's going on in that consultation. That divorce attorney is just trying to mill you and sell you, okay? So that's on the low end, 20, 30 minutes. And this is the thing, when divorce attorneys offer 30-minute free consultations, don't take it, all right? It's a complete and total waste of time, all right? They're not gonna give you an actual individualized legal plan. They're not gonna listen to what you actually want to accomplish. They're not gonna listen about your kids. They're not. Okay, they're simply not. This is the dirty little secret. I'm just telling it to you, okay? I've never run into a divorce attorney that can do a 30-minute consultation and make me anything at all. So 30-minute free consultations, utter and complete waste of time. Then there's the other side of the equation. Let's talk about that, the 2 hour side of the equation. So, these custom suit makers, they'll take 2 hours, but that's because they have to do 1,000 measurements and talk to you about your style and so on and so forth. And most of these people that are doing this are European, so they're not American. They take a little bit longer. In any case, if you get to 2 hours, if you get to an hour and a half to 2 hours with a divorce attorney, then there's a problem. Okay, because the divorce attorney should be able to assess all of the information well within 2 hours. Okay, this means that the divorce attorney is probably pretty ineffective and certainly inefficient in gathering information and then doing a legal analysis and giving you a legal plan. Okay. Most of the time, quite honestly, this means that the divorce attorney has just not been doing it for very long. Okay, so these are probably younger attorneys who are doing stuff like this. Or maybe they're at the end of their career and they don't care about time anymore, but you don't want that kind of attorney anyway, because that attorney is just going to bill you through the nose. So probably younger attorneys who aren't as skilled at actually taking the information, synthesizing the information about you and your kids, and then getting you an individualized legal plan. I know this because that's how I was in the beginning, okay? I started my law firm in 2010, and I had nothing. I had no network. I had no clients. I just moved back here to Salt Lake with my wife, and I opened up a law firm. And I didn't know anything at all. So I would spend an hour, 2 hours with clients because I'm trying to get this stuff straight in my head, okay? I did really good work for my clients, but it took me too long in the beginning, okay? So I know this side of things. You're dealing probably with a younger attorney that isn't quite as skilled as they should be. Now, I, having done about 4,000 divorces, so it's over 4,000 at this point, met with over 10,000 people. We have 10 attorneys in our office. All we do is divorce. All we do is child custody. We are much more effective and much more efficient than that when we sit down with people. So I'm going to give you the sweet spot now. So we talked about the short end of the stick, 30 minutes or less. The long end, the ineffective and inefficient end, which is, an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. Really, the sweet spot you want is between 40 and 60 minutes. Okay, what this means is that the attorney can synthesize the information that you give him or her and do it quickly. And the attorney can also elicit the information fairly quickly, okay? So the attorney isn't allowing you or is prompting you to say the right things instead of just saying, okay, tell me a story, and then never asking you follow-up questions and never asking you effective questions that's going to get that attorney the information that's necessary. Okay. So active listening, so on and so forth, that's going to take between 40 and 60 minutes to get everything that the attorney needs, and then to give you an actual legal plan, like an individualized legal plan about your particular problems, your particular goals, your particular situation. Okay. This is what we do. My most effective consultations with people, and this is the same for the other attorneys in the office that do initial consultations as well. We're doing it really effectively. It's about 40 to 50 minutes. Okay. Maybe it goes to 60 because we have things to talk about at the end. Somebody is hesitant to hire us because of money or whatever, and we have to talk through that and let them see, okay, this is the value in what we're doing. This is how we're going to benefit your children. This is what you're going to do. This, maybe we need to do that, and that's an extra 10 minutes. But most of the time, between 40 and 50 minutes, that's when we're most effective. That's when we've elicited the information, we've talked, and listened effectively to our clients, given them a personalized legal plan, so on and so forth. So that's about what you want to see. So if you go in and you're meeting with multiple attorneys, which is great, you're meeting with multiple attorneys, you go in with one, it's like 25 minutes. No, please don't. And the other one, you go into another one, it's like an hour and 15, hour and a half, something like that. You know that there's probably something wrong. Okay. You want that sweet spot. That sweet spot is really between 40 and 60 minutes. And I'm not saying this just because that's the way we do it. It's also the way that highly effective divorce attorneys I know throughout the United States do it, because I know a lot of them now. I'm friends with a lot of divorce attorneys throughout the United States because I send cases to many other high-end divorce attorneys in Massachusetts and California and New Mexico, all over the place, because I know my colleagues and I've been doing this a long time and made a lot of good friends, and they're all in that same kind of area. The really good ones are able to get it done within about 40 to 60 minutes. So keep that in mind when you're meeting with divorce attorneys. You know that you got the red area, the danger area on the short side and the long side, and between 40 and 60 is that sweet spot. Okay, if you need help with your divorce, your child custody case, your family law case, give us a call at Brown Family Law. Again, my name is Marco Brown. We're here to help you. We will get you taken care of. Okay, we will help your kids. We'll maximize your time with them. We'll maximize your money as you're going through this process. Number is 801-685. I was about to give you my cell phone number. 801-685-9999. Brown Family Law, 801-685-9999.